What's going on, guys? It's your boy Rojikku here, and I am bringing you a Hayate beginner tutorial in Dead or Alive 5 last round. I'm going to be going over the options that you should be using in his up close and personal neutral game, as well as his long to medium range game. So now I'm going to be demonstrating some of the options that he has up close. I'm going to start off with his high crushes, which is going to be his 8P, his 4P, his 1K, his 1P, and his 2P. To go into detail a little more about Hayate's 2P on hit, if I hit you with Hayate's 2P on normal hit and I do my 12 frame mid punch, Hayate has, if not the strongest, one of the strongest 12 frame mid punches, 12 frame 6Ps in the game. So if I do my 2P followed by my 6P against a character like Marie Rose, who also has a 12 frame mid punch, I'm going to beat her because mine is stronger. The other moves that you're going to be using with Hayate up close are going to be his 6PK, which is safe on block for most against most characters. Hayabusa and Tina, for example, they're grappler characters. They can forward throw it because of their throw speed, but normal characters in the game are going to have to 5-frame throw it, which is pretty rare considering the fact that this game has been out since Dead or Alive 5 has been out since 2012, and people are still not 5-frame throwing this move. So yeah. Next we have Hayate's 8 punch plus kick punch. Same thing as his 2 punch plus kick punch. Good thing about this move is that it avoids most moves in the game that track even. If you time it on the right frame, it can avoid tracking moves. I mean, it's usually a luck thing, but definitely don't be scared to throw this move out up close. Hayate also has another pretty good tool at his disposal. It's going to be his down forward kick, which is 3K. As you can see, it has a pretty good range on it, and it's -3 on block. So -3 on block is really good for Hayate, and it's safe. So if I do a down forward kick on block, I can go ahead and throw out a high crush, which will be anything from his 4P, his 8P, or his 2P, his 1P, for example. Or I can go ahead and block to keep myself safe and not take the risk of being stunned. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about Hayate's long to medium range game. Hayate has a handful of attacks you can do from this range. If you can, I would say stay in this range from about here to here, because Hayate definitely triumphs against characters who struggle with the spacing game. Hayate at this range has the ability to make you play his game. So we're going to start off with his 214P, which, as you can see, covers a very good amount of ground. He also has follow-ups after it. On counter hit, if the person doesn't hold, you get a very quick launch. He can do his 3H plus K, which has a low sweep and a mid punch option after it. You gotta be very careful throwing this move out, because if you're not using it to whiff punish or jump over a wake up kick, it's very easy to get blocked and thrown punished. He can also do his 4P 6P, which covers a very good amount of ground, and it's a +3 guard break. He has his 214K, which on block is a frame trap. It's actually +2. He can also do his punch guard breaks. He can do 4-4 punch, 4-4 punch, hold forward punch, charge punch. He can do his punch 4 punch, charge punch. And just to stay safe, don't use other guard breaks like this one, because they're really reactable. But these ones you can actually free cancel and go into the teleport. Another good attack to use with Hayate from the medium range game is going to be his 6-6P. His 6-6P has a few options after it that make it a viable string, including his 6-6P2K, which is a sweep. He has his 6-6PP, which is another mid punch that gives you the ability to get your space back. He has his 6-6PK, which gives him a pretty good combo on normal hit. Counter hit is you get a little more, but on normal hit he gets that punch 6PK. He also has the ability to guard break. That guard break on block is +3, just like the majority of his guard breaks, and he also has the ability to teleport. One of Hayate's best tools to use at this range is going to be his Wind Dash. Hayate's Wind Dash is extremely good. It works very well against characters like Christie and characters who struggle with the spacing game. To input his Wind Dash, you're going to be doing 6 punch plus kick, 4 punch plus kick back, or 4 punch plus kick, 6 punch plus kick. You can free cancel this at any time. Out of Hayate's back Wind Dash, he can use this to avoid wake up kicks and go in for some pressure with a guard break, which is going to be 4 punch plus kick. Hayate can manipulate his Wind Dash in a couple different ways as far as his mix-ups. From this range, his mix-ups are pretty much going to come from his 6-6P and his Wind Dash. So pretty much with this Wind Dash, you have a couple good options after it, which is going to be his 6 punch plus kick punch, which is a +7 guard break on block. He has the ability to go for the throw mix-up. He has the mid-kick mix-up, which is going to give you, on normal hit, the ability to hit them with a one-hit tech setup, which in Dead or Alive 5 is very hard to find. It's not guaranteed, but if they do tech up, you have the ability to continue the pressure and keep going in for more. He also has his punch plus kick option, which on normal hit, as you can see, gives him 6 PK, which is pretty good for a attack on normal hit out of a stance. So all in all, I'd say Hayate is an extremely balanced character. I know some people will argue and say that he's pretty, overpowered or whatever it is, but Hayate is definitely not overpowered. He's pretty moderate as a character. His spacing is pretty good. His crushes are extremely good, so he has that going for him. Hayate has one of the best sidestep punches in the game. With that said, one thing that you do not want to do with Hayate is you do not want to get too predictable with your attacks. Going against a person who has extremely good defense like Hoodless. Hoodless is a top player in the community. It's very, very hard to get in on Hoodless with Hayate. So you have to pick and choose what attacks you're going to use. Guard breaks are a good option. His sweep options. Do not choreograph this move here, which is going to be his 2 punch plus kick punch or his 8 punch plus kick punch. This move is extremely easy to choreograph, and you could be doing it a lot and not know it. This move is unsafe on block, so you really want to try your best not to abuse that move too much. And that's going to wrap it up for this tutorial, guys. I really hope you pick some stuff up from this video that not only helps you grow as a DOA player, but a Hayate player in general. Be sure to check me out at twitch.tv/Rojikku, where you'll find high-level DOA play almost daily. And some shout-outs go out to Sensei, Blackberry Chaos, and Jai Kotu for checking out my stream every day. I will see you guys in the game.